money for nothing. Just for free.
Guys, I'm done putting money into TCG. I kind of really the last purchase I made was during the TCG player sale. Sorry about that. A little bit of a brain fart there. But yeah, I got all these Tarkir Dragonstorm boosters at retail, and I sold these, and I made about 20% profit. So less than 2 months, I got 20% profit. I'll take that any day of the week. But I move laterally, so I picked up some new things. I'll definitely be putting more money in when the bear market comes in for TCG, but for now, I'm just moving laterally, and I'll show you what I picked up. So one of the ways I'm moving laterally is going back into Modern, trying to find deals, and also going into Vintage as well. I found a pretty good deal on 2 collector boosters for Assassin's Creed. I know a guy at work who really likes Assassin's Creed, and he's been asking me, things to invest in and stuff. And, he also likes opening cards too, so he might like that aspect, especially if he can't stand to keep them sealed. But I might have a buyer already in line for these, and I got these at a pretty good price. I was $72 all in after shipping, tax, and everything. So you get 2 collector boosters from a popular video game for $36 a piece. It's a pretty good deal. All right, we'll move on to the vintage that I bought. Okay, so I'm really into Arabian Nights as collecting vintage for Magic the Gathering. One thing is, I don't think they're gonna ever reprint a new version of it or anything. It just kind of has that woke connotation or whatever that Rudy put in the company that they might not put Arabian Nights out. It's because it might seem a little racist or whatever. So I feel real comfortable. It's also, one of the earliest sets from Magic. So I was just looking around, and this card ain't bad. The Mejai de Jin. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but I like the card, and I got this as a pretty good deal. It was only $47 all in for it's already PSA grade and everything, so that's taken care of. I mean, it's only a 7, but there's a lot of cards in bad condition from this set. So that's what I got, guys. Also sitting on a little over $40 in cash. I'm just going to sit on that for a while. Maybe I'll come across the deal later. But yeah, just moving laterally into TCG investing right now. Not really putting anything in until we see a definitive bear market. All right, guys, have a good one.